just before we get going on this video, dry bags are now available on the website, and the website is live, www.dawnadventures.com, to grab one.
G'day guys, welcome back to another episode. This morning I went out on the mudflats, basically just behind us here really, chasing some fish, light gear, and I caught a really nice trevally. It was heaps of fun. Let's check that out and then we'll get into cooking this redfish curry. Two. Oh yes, we're on. Oh, there's a jump on the top of the water. It's taking drag. What the hell is this? Jesus. There's fish flying around from it everywhere. Oh, what is that? Let's see. What have we got? It's taking drag. Oh, it's silver. It's either a decent sized bream or a trevally, I'd say. What is it? Gee whiz, look at that. First fish of the day. Oh, what is it? Let's see, we're getting close. What have we got? That's too good. Let's see, we're getting close. This water is so murky and dirty too. You won't see anything until it's so close to you. Whereas really, whoa, what have we got? Yeah, a nice little trevally. Oh, that is too good on this gear. Look at that. Nice. Come here, pal. Look at that. How good. Look at that. Yeah, without hooking myself with the other hook. Where's the other hook? See if we can get him off. He's only just hooked on. What a good little fish. Look at that. How good. Oh, beauty.
I know man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay.
So I caught that little trevally this morning. They're okay eating. For me, they're best going into something like this, a red curry or a soup, a fish soup or something like that. So to use that fish in this dish will be absolutely perfect. All right, let's get that big pot on, our slow cooker on, and just let that heat it up because it is quite a big pot. That'll take a little bit of time, sitting relatively close to that fire, maybe 5 minutes, and we'll let that warm up. Oil in, decent lug of that. We'll let that heat up. The reason you want that pot really hot is because we're going to put the onion and garlic in first, and you really want that to sizzle away, and then it's straight into the chili as well. In goes our onions. It's a good sizzle, pot's nice and hot. Bit of garlic too. I'm not using fresh garlic. I've been out here for a good week and stuff just doesn't last that long. So I've found that these are working pretty well. That's just Gourmet Garden garlic minced paste. gonna go, it's not 2 tablespoons, but 2 of that side spoon. So about 1/3 of the jar of red chilli, and then we're gonna let that cook off for a couple of minutes. Bit of ginger going in next. Just arrange some of that wood as well. A lot of it's burnt through, meaning that we can chuck it back in and get a bit more use out of the ends. But that heat at the moment is perfect. That's looking really good in there. Our next step is to get some liquids in. So first of all, whole can of coconut milk. Stir that around. That is 400 mils, this can. Give that a good stir. 500 mils of stock is going in as well. Again, give that a good stir. We want a couple of tablespoons of fish sauce. It's about 1, and that'll be about 2. Half a lime is going to go in. We'll do half a lime now, and we'll do another half towards the end. And about a tablespoon, maybe a tiny bit more. This is going to be a fair bit of liquid here. About that much brown sugar. Let's give that a good stir to make sure it's nice and combined. It's a pretty warm day, I'm feeling it. Fair bit of sweat right next to this fire. It's only mid-afternoon, but the idea with this is to let it cook for a good hour and a half and really let all those flavors combine, and then have it ready for dinner time. So while it's pretty early in the day now, when this is actually ready in a couple of hours time, it'll be a perfect time to eat. That's looking really good. We're going to put the lid on now and start to let those flavors intensify through the heating process. And we'll also get this pot straight onto the fire as well once this is burnt down to a bit more of a coal base. Alright, let's have a look at that. Oh yeah, plenty of heat in there now, that's perfect. So what we might do is get this grate off and out of the way, and we'll get this down onto the actual coals itself now, and just allow that to sort of simmer and cook away for the next hour, hour and a half. Not too sure what I've done with my spade shovel to be able to put a few coals on top. No idea where it's gone, so at this stage we'll just cook on the bottom, but that'll be plenty of heat in there and with the lid on to really cook it through for a long period of time to make it taste great. For this one, it's just whatever vegetables I've got left. This is the last day of my trip, so whatever I've got available to me is going in. Carrots, tomato, little cherry tomatoes, capsicum, red and yellow, and then we've got our fish sitting there as well that's ready to go in too. But to start with, just the carrot for the time being. I like to put the carrot in about an hour before I want to eat, so it can soften up a little bit but still a little bit crunchy. So the carrot will go in now. Whoops, missed that one. Carrot will go in now, and then our other veggies in about another half an hour. Simmering away beautifully in there. So it's been about another half an hour since I put that carrot in, ready to put the rest of the veggies in, and then we'll put our fish in about 10 minutes before I'm ready to eat it. And that is starting to smell so good. It's looking great as well. About another half an hour I'll let that cook off for. In the meantime, I'm gonna chuck a bit of rice on the gas stove, and about 10 minutes before I'm ready to eat, I'm gonna put the fish in. All right, I'm gonna finish this off down here. Some other people come and camped right next to me, and I feel like a total kook talking to the camera. The last tiny little bit of that cook process was a fish going in, a little bit of extra lime juice as well. I like a little bit of extra hit of lime right at the end. And then also, don't judge me, it's not like pineapple on a pizza, but I love pineapple in a red curry as well. So that last bit was probably just 10 minutes of cooking time. And now I'm gonna eat it down at the beach. The sun's about to set. The sun is setting on my time in this spot as well. I absolutely love coming and camping here, but I've got about 3 more months of action to come, traveling right up the West Australian coast, which I can't wait to do, and hopefully you guys will all come along as well. Cheers for watching, see you in the next one. Forgot to do a taste test. Let's try this one out. Oh. I'm not lying. I know I say it all the time that that's like the best thing I've ever tasted, but cooking it like that for a good couple of hours, you know, the red curry paste and the coconut milk and that just really settling in for a couple of hours. The taste is incredible. The fish as well, in a dish like this where the flavours are so rich, it really doesn't matter what fish you're using, the fish tastes amazing as well. Can definitely recommend. Cheers, see you in the next one.
There are a lot of voices drowning in the sea. There's too many voices talking back at me.